Body clay sculpting with Lance King.
Alright, today is chest day, and I am super excited because I've been doing really low carbs, I haven't had tons of energy and the fuel to be able to lift super heavy. So I'm excited to do 10-8-6-4 today so that I can get into the 6 and the 4 range and push a little bit more weight. I've been doing a lot with my upper chest for the past 4 months, just really been focusing on that upper chest. And these next couple weeks I'm going to start doing a little bit more flat and start getting a little bit more weight impacting those muscles. And the idea is historically I've been able to lift right around 405 pounds, maybe just a little bit over for my 1 rep max. And so I want to move things up that direction. So if you're interested as well in moving your bench up, then I think you're really going to like the chest workouts that we'll be doing. So let's get it going.
All right, a little bit of flat bench. Haven't seen this for a little while. Super excited. I've been doing a lot more with incline and a lot with dumbbells. So haven't actually done barbell for quite some time. Pretty excited though about the weight I was able to push up. I got up to being able to do 275 for a few reps. As I just mentioned, it does feel quite heavy, being that I've been carb depleted for I had been carb depleted for quite some time, and I'm now just reintroducing carbs after a bodybuilding competition and enjoying a bit of homeostasis. So once again, I'm still jumping into doing some dumbbells. I find that dumbbells help me to get the most stretch and probably also the most stretch marks. So I'm definitely having to make sure to put lotion on.
Okay, now we'll do some decline fly and superset it with an overhead ab crunch.
Okay, did quite a bit of this preparing for my last bodybuilding competition, and you'll find that when I do this, oftentimes I'll hold it for anywhere from 3 to 5 second counts to really get the inside of the chest, which an area a little bit harder to connect with sometimes. Okay, so now one of my absolute favorite for abs, just because of how it targets the upper abs, the outer obliques, and you'll notice I'm blowing out all my air at the top of the contraction, and I am on a ball. I'm not just floating in the air. Often I'll do only about 10 reps and just make sure I'm really focusing on that contraction.
So I'm still isolating front deltoid in my chest workouts. So pretty well, yeah, my chest is done. So now I'm going to do a front shoulder press, and then I definitely want to consistently implement my lower back whenever I'm doing my core. So I'll do lower back, leg lifts, and some obliques. So really hit the core and isolate the front delts.
And I don't always do a machine after I've been doing a bunch of presses, but especially with today, I think I was a little bit more fatigued than usual with a little bit heavier weight. So utilizing this machine helps me to ensure that everything's safe. So here's just another angle, just trying to keep the elbows in front of me as much as I can. And then just blowing out at the bottom and really trying to maximize muscle contraction. Okay, now the emphasis with you couldn't even see my face, how embarrassing. So I'm using weight with back extensions, and past few weeks I really haven't been doing that, as I've just been more focused on isolating the contraction, preparing for that last bodybuilding competition. So going to do a little bit more weighted extensions. And in my humble opinion, this is the absolute best it gets in terms of exercises for the abs. You know, most people, they have that top set, but really struggle with that lower area. And I would say that my lower ab, it's just about as big, my lower abs, as the top. So you'll find that I do lots and lots with leg lifts. Also, I do a lot, and I'll do a couple of variations of this oblique crunch, but I do a lot with this, and I've noticed my waist has really, really tightened up, and it's helped me to control my contraction when I do an overhead oblique crunch. Helps me to control it much, much more. So hope this has been a value for you. I hope you'll also check out Back Sculpting on YouTube to find my back workouts.
Well, that's it for chest, front deltoid, and core. And look forward to responses. You can find the forum or chat room in the link below. We're using the Body Clay Sculpting page through Facebook for question and answer. Thanks so much for tuning in. We'll look forward to seeing you tomorrow.
Body Clay Sculpting with Lance King.